So let's look at one of the lessons in the Preston Blair book published by Walter Foster, which it looks like that company got bought out. So this is Animation 1, Cartooning, Learn to Animate Step by Step. It's got the skipping squirrel on the cover. So let's turn to the page of the sneak. And here we see the major poses for the sneak. And they're numbered 1, 3, 5, 8, 14, 16, 18, 20, and on up to 64. So it's quite an elaborate animation. Now, if you wanted to learn how to do this sneak, you could copy it pose for pose, make sure that this cross is in the same spot as you do it so that you can register it. Copy it pose for pose on animation paper. Copy it extreme for extreme, and then put in the in-betweens that correspond to what is here. Or you could make a simplistic version of it with a stick figure, and you might understand it better as to what's going on. So let's do a couple of the poses as stick figures here. And let's start with pose number 1, and let's do that as a stick figure. I was doing some other character there. So he might be like this. Let's go here. Just an oval forehead, bisected like that. Maybe even make it so it's more level, like this. And then a line for the action of the body. And there's going to be a circle here, another one here, and then this leg, there's his pelvis. This leg is back, and this leg is stretched out. And you can cheat that by, well, not cheat it, but you can figure it out by doing a line like this. And it's kind of on his toe because he's sneaking, right? And in this case, this guy's holding a gun. And the gun is in the crook of his arm, let's say. So one hand is up here holding the gun. Something like that. And the other hand is right here holding the gun. And it comes out like this. So that would be a way you could do your drawings, is just break it down into stick figures. And then the next one would be probably 14. 3 and 5 goes down fast and goes to 8. And then 14, he cushions down. So the movement continues down from 8 to 14. It continues down. His body weight sinks. And he starts to bring his arms up. So it's two different moves there. The body going down, the arms starting to come up. So that drawing as a stick figure would look kind of like this, where his head is here. And then a line of action here. And you might exaggerate his arm, a bit of a curve like this. He's still holding the gun. And the other arm is on the gun. And the gun goes down like that. Getting hung up on a detail there when I have to go back to basic stuff here. And his leg is bent. It goes back like this. And this leg, this is his pelvis here. This leg comes up like that, and is here. And then you can start putting some meat on him, filling him out. But this will be the way that you can do this. You can copy Preston's poses and just use very basic shapes to do it. Kind of like that. Then you can figure out the volumes. Put in the details later, like that. So give that a try with your character. I remember when I was at Philadelphia College of Art, there was a guy doing this exercise, and he was doing it with a basic figure, and he just put in the basics like this, and I had remembered seeing that his sneak was kind of like the coyote from the Roadrunner Coyote cartoon. So give that a try, keep drawing, and we will see you next episode.